It will be long. I'm bilingual but still can't spell on either language, so I used the magic of Google Translate. When I was 18, I fell in love with the wrong person. He is older than me by 15 years, he had 2 of his children living with him, a girl and a boy of 14 and 15 years old. When I finished high school, I found out that I was pregnant. They were happy. I left my house to go with him and my nightmare began. I worked and studied. I had to leave school due to a complicated pregnancy. When I had my baby, everything was happy for me, but I soon found out that he was cheating on me with not one but several women. A few months later, my family gave me the news that he had made one of his friends pregnant. He promised me that it wasn't like that. I left the house. But because I loved and clung to someone who didn't love me, I returned to him, and that's how it was for a few years. He left and returned to me. The last time I returned to live with him, we made the decision to leave the city. A year passed and I thought that I was going to be able to be happy, but that was not the case. One day he told me that the woman who had left the baby with him had contacted him and that she wanted to lend him the baby for a few months, and told me that he no longer had it. Nothing to do with the woman, but she wanted to see her son. I, out of the slightest, told him if it's okay for me to bring the child, but I don't want you to be alone with her. He told me that I could be there, but with a little carelessness, he grabbed the keys and left. When I returned to the house, he was already there with him, and I felt very distant. I asked him what happened and he told me the truth, that he asked her to stay with him, and my world and my heart were completely destroyed. At that moment I felt helpless and I said okay and didn't say anything else. He went to work and I had no one in that city, and I decided to do what was best for me and my baby. I grabbed all my things and everything about my baby. I packed everything up, and at the end of the night he arrived. I told him I'm leaving. I wonder why he was going to find a place to go. I told him I can't live or be near you. I didn't even give her a last hug and left.